Hey everyone, welcome back to English to Go, where learning English is simple and enjoyable. Whether you're on your commute, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we are here with you.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Julia, and oh my goodness, it is so wonderful to be here with you today.
Julia, I have to say, you look very awake today. Did something happen?
Ryan, I had 2 cups of coffee before we started recording. I feel incredible. I could run a marathon right now.
You hate running.
I absolutely hate running, but I feel like I could. That's the point.
That's the coffee lying to you.
It is completely lying to me, but I love it. Okay, everyone, welcome. We are so glad you're here today because we have a really good episode lined up.
Really good. Trust us on this one.
Okay, but actually, Ryan, before we jump in, I have to ask. When you walked in today, you had this look on your face, like you were solving a math problem in your head.
Was it that obvious?
You looked like your brain was buffering, like the little wheel was just spinning.
Okay, yes, something happened to me last week and I'm still thinking about it.
Tell me everything.
So, I was traveling, right? I checked into a hotel and I was proud of myself because I had practiced. I knew how to say my name. I knew the reservation was for 2 nights. I had everything ready. I walked up to the front desk confident.
Yes, love that energy.
And the receptionist looks at me and says, and I'm quoting exactly, she says, "How will you be settling your incidentals?"
Oh no.
Julia, I stood there completely silent for what felt like 4 years. Settling my incidentals? I didn't want to say what, so I just kind of nodded.
And then?
And then she asked me again, slightly slower, which made it worse.
Ryan, I promise you, you are not alone. That phrase trips up so many people, even fluent English speakers who just haven't stayed at a hotel in a while. Incidentals is one of those words that hotels use and basically nobody outside of hotels uses.
Okay, so I'm not just completely lost?
You are not lost at all, and today we are going to fix this. We're going to walk through the entire hotel experience. Check in, the room, calling the front desk, the restaurant, and by the end, you're going to feel completely prepared.
Okay, this is exactly what I needed.
Okay, so let's start at the very beginning. You walk in, the lobby is nice, you go to the front desk. What is the first thing you say?
I said, "Hello, I have a reservation." Is that right?
That's perfect. Simple, clear, totally natural. I have a reservation under the name, and then your name. That's how native speakers do it. They don't over-explain. They don't say, "Good afternoon, I am a guest who has made a prior booking." Just, "Hi, I have a reservation under Marcus." Done.
Prior booking. That is very textbook energy.
Very textbook energy, yes. And then the receptionist will ask to see your ID. They might say, "Can I grab your ID?" or "May I see some ID?" or even just "ID, please," especially if they're busy.
Okay, and then what did you say to me again? The incidentals thing.
Right, so incidentals, this is hotel-specific vocabulary. It basically means extra charges, things you might use during your stay that aren't included in the room price, like if you order room service, or you take something from the minibar, or there's damage to the room.
Oh, so they're asking you to put a card on file in case you spend extra money.
Exactly. They're not charging you right then. They're just saying, "Hey, if you use anything extra, we need a way to charge you for it." So a natural response is just, "I'll put my credit card on file for that." Or even simpler, "I'll use this card," and hand it over.
If someone had just told me that word meant extra charges, I would not have stood there looking like I'd seen a ghost.
Hotels have their own little language. It's like a sub-dialect of English.
What are some other hotel words that sound weird but aren't?
Okay, complimentary. That one's good. It means free. So if the receptionist says breakfast is complimentary, she means breakfast is free, included. You don't need to pay.
That's a beautiful word. Complimentary. It sounds like a gift.
It basically is a gift. And then there's amenities. Hotels love this word. It means the facilities and services the hotel offers, like the pool, the gym, the spa, the business center. When someone says our amenities are available 24 hours, they mean all of those things.
Okay, that one I think I've heard before, but I never felt sure about it.
That's common. You hear a word enough times that it feels familiar, but you've never fully locked in the meaning. And then the moment comes when you need it and you second guess yourself.
Yes, that is exactly what happens to me.
Okay, so you've checked in, you go up to the room, you find a problem. Something's not working or something's missing. What do you do?
Call the front desk?
Yes, and this is where so many people freeze up, because calling someone on the phone in a second language is much harder than talking to them in person. On the phone, you can't see their face. You can't use gestures. You only have the words.
The phone is terrifying. I don't like calling anyone even in my first language.
Okay, same, honestly. But here's the formula that makes it easy. When you call the front desk, start with your room number, always, because they might be managing hundreds of rooms. So you say, "Hi, this is room 412. I'm having a problem with," and then you describe the issue.
Okay, hi, this is room 412. I'm having a problem with... Okay, that feels very manageable.
Right, and then describe it simply. The Wi-Fi isn't connecting. The air conditioning isn't working. There are no extra towels in the room. You don't need to over-explain. Just say what the problem is.
And if you don't understand what they say back?
You ask them to repeat. That is not embarrassing. That is smart communication. You say, "I'm sorry, could you say that again?" Or, "Could you repeat that, please?" Or even, and this is very natural, "Sorry, I didn't catch that."
Oh, I didn't catch that. I've heard that before.
Super common. Catch, in this context, means understand or hear clearly. It's one of those phrasal uses of a very simple word. I didn't catch your name, meaning I heard you say a name, but I didn't process it fast enough.
I didn't catch that. Yeah, that sounds much more natural than please repeat yourself.
Agreed. Please repeat yourself is a little stiff. You can say it, it's not wrong, but I didn't catch that, or could you say that again, flows much better.
You know what's interesting? All of these phrases are short. None of them are complicated.
That is one of the biggest lessons in real-life English. Native speakers use short, simple phrases. The complication usually comes from vocabulary, like incidentals, not from the grammar.
Okay, incidentals. I feel like that word is the villain of this episode.
Honestly, it really is. It has no right being as confusing as it is.
Okay, quick pause, everyone. If you're enjoying this conversation and finding it helpful, please hit that like button right now and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an episode.
Yes, and we have a little test for you. If you've been paying close attention to today's episode, and we think you have, type the word incidentals in the comments right now. We want to see who our true fans are. It's our secret password for today.
No looking it up. If you know it, you know it. Type it below.
Okay, back to the hotel. We were talking about the phone call, but there's one more big scenario we haven't covered yet.
The restaurant?
The hotel restaurant, because this is where people feel the most pressure. You're sitting down, someone's standing over you waiting for your order, and suddenly every word you know in English just disappears.
The menu is in English, your brain is offline, and the waiter's just smiling at you politely.
Exactly. Okay, so first, don't be afraid to ask for a recommendation. Native speakers do this all the time. What do you recommend? Or what's popular here? It's not a sign that you don't know what you're doing. It's actually a sign that you're confident enough to start a conversation.
What do you recommend? Nice.
Then when you're ready to order, you say, "I'll have the," and name the dish. Not "I want." Well, "I want" isn't wrong, but "I'll have" sounds a little more polished, a little more at ease.
I'll have the grilled salmon, please. Yeah, that does sound more natural.
And "please" at the end. Always. It softens everything. And then if the food comes out and it's not right, wrong dish, missing something, not cooked the way you asked, you have every right to say something. Very politely, you say, Excuse me, I think there might be a small issue with my order. And then explain.
I think there might be a small issue. That doesn't sound aggressive at all.
Exactly. It's calm, it's polite, and it opens the door for them to fix it without anyone feeling embarrassed. That phrase is gold in restaurants, actually in any service situation. Okay, now let's put everything together. Let's act out the hotel check-in scenario, starting from the moment Ryan walked up to that front desk, but this time using everything we just learned. Listen closely, everyone, and see how much you can catch.
All right, I'm at the front desk. Here we go.
Good afternoon. Welcome. How can I help you?
Hi, I have a reservation under the name Ryan Carter.
Perfect. Let me pull that up. Yes, I have you here. 2 nights, 1 room. Could I see your ID, please?
Of course, here you go.
Great, thank you. And how would you like to handle your incidentals?
I'll put my credit card on file for that.
He didn't freeze. He did not freeze.
I've learned my lesson.
Wonderful. Your room is on the 7th floor, room 714. Breakfast is complimentary and served from 7 to 10 in the morning. The pool and gym are available as part of our amenities on the 2nd floor.
Great. And what's the Wi-Fi password?
It's on the card in your welcome folder in the room. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you so much.
And scene. Ryan, that was perfect.
I feel like I just passed an exam.
You genuinely did. Did you notice how short and clear everything was? No complicated sentences, just calm, simple English. And it works every single time. And speaking of practice, let's do a quick word tour of all the key phrases from today. These are the ones to save, write down, screenshot, whatever works for you.
Let's go.
First one, I have a reservation.
That's your opening line at the front desk. Example, hi, I have a reservation under Carter.
Next, I'll put my card on file.
This is your answer when they ask about incidentals, extra charges. Example, I'll put my Visa on file for that.
Complimentary.
This means free, included in the price. Example, is the parking complimentary or do I need to pay?
Amenities.
The facilities and services the hotel offers. Example, what amenities does the hotel have?
I didn't catch that.
When you need someone to repeat themselves. Sounds natural and relaxed. Example, sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you say it again?
What do you recommend?
Perfect at the hotel restaurant when you're not sure what to order. Example, we're not sure yet. What do you recommend?
I'll have the...
Your order phrase, polished and natural. Example, I'll have the pasta with a glass of water, please.
And last one, I think there might be a small issue with my order.
Polite way to flag a problem without creating tension. Example, excuse me, I think there might be a small issue. I ordered the chicken, not the fish.
8 phrases. That's your hotel survival kit right there.
Hotel survival kit. I love that.
Okay, before we go, we have a question for you, and we really want to see your answers in the comments. Here it is. Have you ever had a confusing moment in English while traveling or staying somewhere new? What happened? What confused you?
Write your answer below. It doesn't have to be perfect, just write it. It's great practice. And honestly, we love reading your stories. They're always so relatable.
And that's it for today, everyone. Thank you for listening. We know your time is valuable, and we really appreciate you spending it with us. That genuinely means a lot.
English to go. Take it with you.
Bye-bye, everyone.